Hi everyone. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to show my followers how to do this box. And we'll see if it works. Right, 12 by 12 sheet. I'm using cardstock. You need cardstock rather than paper. I'm not sure if my camera's quite straight. You fold it in half, okay? Then you turn it round and you fold it the opposite way, so you've a cross in the middle of your page. Now, you do need to flatten these down with it being card. So you've got that. Then you do corner to corner. So apart from the fact that I have no room, let's just get this done. Fold it over, corner to corner. So I'm just going to do this. Oh, mine's not quite corner to corner, silly old. Let's do it properly, woman. So corner to corner, and keep them edges flat as possible. A bit awkward with a big sheet, but it gets smaller. So you open that up and you do the opposite corner. Like that. Okay. So we've done half, we've gone half, opened up, half again, opened up, corner to corner. Now, where I get it wrong? Do you remember? Is it like that? Was it like that? No. So it had to be a square. So let me just remember, because this is where I think it's them. You bring those in like that. It ends up as a square, not a triangle. That's it. Okay. So you end up with a square like that. Okay, so bring the corners in. Bend the corners inwards. And you will end up with that square. Now you keep the centre of the box facing you. And if I can get this right, then you take, so you've got the centre facing you, take one of these flaps, the first one on the right, and fold it in towards you. Right? Like that. Get some pressure on that to flatten it. You do need them flat. Then bring the left hand side in. It's only the third time I've made this. Hang on, I'm turning mine the other way around so I can do it. So it's like a kite. That's what you need. Flatten that. Turn the whole thing over and you do, you do the same again. So fold that in like that. Bring it into the centre and fold it like that. And you do that again. Now I'm just going to swing mine round because I need to sort that out. That's it. Now what you do is this flap here, you open that flap, and this point, which is the edge, the top of it there, you open it up, push your finger in and flatten that down to that line, so that that is in line with the top. Like that. So you made another kite type of thing. Do the same with that side. Flatten it in. Like that. Turn that over. And you do the same thing again with that side. I'll run this through with you, don't worry about it. So we've got that. So I'm just going to take it back how it was. That's our square. The centre of the box faces you. You take the right hand side and you lift that flap up and you fold it in half. When you've folded it in half, you can do that next if you want. You lift that flap over, fold it in half, lift that up and push that in. Then you turn the whole thing over and repeat the process. Like that. And you've got these flaps. Then what you do is you drop the flap down as far as it'll go. Then you flip that one over. Now why haven't I got that? See? Now wait a minute, because I know I got this right. Let me just see. Oh yeah. Wait a minute, I think it's that way. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Wait a minute. Now we've got that. You fold that one over and that one back, and then you have to do the same thing with that. So you fold that over and you fold that over. Okay, then turn it over and do the same again. That's what you've got to do. So you're back into a kite. Then you flip that one over like that. Fold that over, flip that one over. Make sure you lay it flat again. Flip that one over as far as they'll go. So you've done it on all four sides. Turn that over, flip that one over. Like that. And there's your box. So I'm going to go through that again. Let's take it back to where we were. I'm going to undo the whole thing and run it through you. Okay. So what we've got, a square. Fold the square in half. Open it. Fold it in half. Open it, corner, open it, the opposite corner, like that. Then you need to fold it again and make it so you've got that. Okay. So you've got that square with that fold in the middle. When you've done that, fold that over, the first flap, open it up, flatten that down, fold that over, open it up, flatten it down, turn it over, repeat the process. Like that. Fold that over and that under, so you're doing the same again. You just fold that in and you fold that in. Turn it over, you fold it in. You don't need to do the little flap because you've already done it. And you do that. Then you fold that flap down as far as it'll go. Turn it over, fold that flap down. Turn it over, fold that flap down. Turn it over, fold that flap down. And then you open it up. And it's called a star box, to be honest. That's its name. That's what the Chinese call it. You just push your hands in, pushing out the centre, like that. See? And there's your box. And that's what the Chinese call it, a star box. And then obviously somebody's gone along and thought, oh, we'll do that. And all you need to do is glue that down under the box. Glue that flap down straight under the box like that. I'm going to run through this once more because I do need another one. I need a pink one. So, because I love the idea of doing these for presents. Now, I'm not showing you how to do the lid because I'm not. You can make your own lid because you can have a flat one. It doesn't matter. So right now I'm just showing you how to do this. And that's quite a sturdy box. Okay, so that's one ready that I will do a lid for. I'm just going to get the pink paper. Oh, in fact, I might use one of these. Let me just see. Let me find some nice patterned paper. Yeah, that's nice. We'll do it with this one. And it's a little bit easier, this paper. It's, this card's not quite as heavy. Sorry for the wait. It's a bit easier to show you. So I've got this. Like that, okay? And that's going to be the inside. So, fold it in half. So get your square paper. Come and join me. Come on. You fold it in half. Make sure it's nice and flat. Open that up. Turn it round and fold in half again. So you've got like a cross, your 4/4. Okay. Then do it corner to corner. Open that up. Opposite way, corner to corner. So you've now got 8 sections in this card. Okay. And this was the tricky bit. Fold it back in half. Push that in like that. No in, no in, no in. Go back, go back, go back. How did we get it? It was like... That was it. Your middle sections pull out and it goes like that, one over to one side like that, and then push that middle section in. So you've got that. The middle of the box to you, faces you. Take the first flap, fold that over to the centre and crease it. You can do that one at the same time, it doesn't matter. And give it a good crease. Then, we'll do this first. I find it easy to do it in sync like that. Okay. Fold that over, so you're making a kite. Doesn't matter if it's not exactly the thingy in the middle. We'll do the other side the same. Right, so you've got the kite. Open the first flap, finger in the middle, push down. So that's lined up with that. Same on the other side. Like that. Oopsie daisy. Turn it over. Same thing. Open the flap. Line that up and push it down. Same thing, line it up, push it down. Like that. Okay, push them together like that. And the other side, like that. Fold that flap over. Fold that flap over to make the kite. Turn the whole thing over to do that. Yeah, that's it. So you've got that kite again. Take your first flap, pull it down, move that over, second flap, pull it down, move that back, turn it over, first flap, pull it down, turn that over, and the last one pull down like that, and we're just going to crease them as best we can like that. And there's your box, and you open your box. Oops. Push them out with your fingers like that. There you go, quick as that. And then all I'm going to do, what I'm going to do with mine actually is I'm going to trim, just trim that bit off, because I'm going to cover mine with material. Pop that on like that. I just find it easier. Might be a little bit more. Just push your finger from the inside onto that, and it'll cut it down, push it in. Now anyone can make this box, it's not hard at all. And there you go, fabulous, what a great box. Love it. So there you go. Now, if you wanted to, you could, you could just get your chipboard or whatever you're going to use. I would use chipboard to make your lid, to be honest. And just flatten that down, that's it. That's nice and flat, that's great, look at that. What I did with the first one I put a piece of chipboard on here, because this is only paper, so a bit of weight in there will rip it. So just put a piece of square of chipboard on there, and when you glue it on, flip it back and press it down really good, and that will stay firm. And that will protect, and that will last, because they're quite heavy, quite sturdy. And then, like I say, you can just measure that, cut a piece of chipboard, or foam, cover some foam. I did mine with foam for that size, and then just put a chipboard lid on it. So I will do that, I will show you that now. Oops, amazing. Let me just see if I've got a square. Right, I've got some foam here. All I need to do is to measure the box lid, and I need it smaller, of course. That measures 8 centimetres, so I'm going to do 7.5. So where's my knife? Let me take this off so it's all the same. So I need to measure 7.5. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? Let's just do this. It's just an easy way to do a lid. I'm going to do 7.5. Of course, I'm going to want to do 7.5 there. Take that off. I'm going to want to measure 7.5 that way, and 7.5 there. Like that, and I'm just going to tidy that end up. Okay, move that out of the way. There's my lid, that's definitely going to fit in there. And then I'm just going to cover that with some paper, which I shall now get. Where did I put my book? Where did I put the book? Here we are. I might choose the get the same sheet of paper. Yeah, there we go. So all I'm going to do with this is I just need enough to cover it. I'm going to leave about 1 inch either side. I think that'll do. Okay. Take your, I want that the inside, that's it. Just do that up the side so you're getting the measurement. And then take that off and fold that. Like that. And then what you're going to have to do is glue this on. So I'm just going to quickly do that just to hold it and support it. That's it. Put a slit there. Turn it round once and just keep it cut there. Just like that. Fold that up like that. Now let me just see. Yeah. How did I do mine? It was like that. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take those corners out. I didn't do it how I should have done, but you can do it this way. It doesn't matter. I mean, it is just a lid. Take the corners out. There is another way of doing it, but I cut it wrong by the time I thought about it. Just glue that. Hold that over. Just do that. I mean, I'm not sure how you want to do yours, but you know, I'm just showing you for quickness how to make a lid. You can cover it again yourselves. I don't know how you want it. Like that. And then what you're going to need is a piece of chipboard, which I shall just get. Find a piece big enough. Oh, let me see. Not sure if that's big enough. You with the tick? Yeah, I've got a piece I think is wide enough. Okay, so I don't want it much bigger than that. So I'm just going to trim this, I think. I mean, you'll measure yours and cut it properly. I'm just showing you a rough idea of how. So just say that's my board, which isn't very straight. And I shall straighten that up. Oh, woman, come on, get it right. It's because I'm rushing and I shouldn't. Oh, that's near enough. That'll do, that'll do. Just trim that bit. Right, take your paper. Now this time I'm going to have that on the top, like that. So I'm going to cover it like that. So all I'm going to do for that is just put it on there, like that. Let's have a look. And then just fold that over. Fold that over. Fold that over. Now I want it about an inch around each side. I mean, obviously you will measure everything yourself first. Like that. Now, let me just see. I don't know which way to do this. I'm going to go that way. Corner to corner. Okay, and I'm just going to fold that. Like that. And I'm going to, first of all, glue that section in. Like that. Putting the thumb in there. To get that nice crease. Same on the opposite side. I mean, you might figure out a different way. I'm just doing this for quickness, basically. Like that. And we can always run a bit of glue in there. Like that. I'm just going to snip that off. I'm slightly going to take that out like an envelope. Like that. And then all I'm going to do, glue the whole thing. Flip that over. And you get a nice, neat edge. I mean, you could have cut them flaps off, but I didn't. Like that. And then take hold of this. No, see, I had to run out of glue, so I'm just showing you. Pop that on in the centre. Like that. I mean, obviously yours will be all squared. Mine hasn't. Is it taking? Let me get some more glue. Yeah. Let's run the glue thing down there. It's just a way of putting a lid together. Take my little pot. And there's my box with a lid. I mean, you obviously need to do it a little bit bigger. You need to measure that. It measures 8. I did 7.5, so do 7 3/4, and it will have a neat, snug fit. And there you go. That's your box. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye for now.